sing. And was there anything else?
I wouldn't mind hearing.
The audience is all...
Hey.
Charlie serves the drinks.
Nothing says welcome like the stench of urine.
Your buddy McCready's got a rep. Bad attitude.
Nice.
Hey, you find it yet? What's the whole...
A lot of box. Okay. Hold on to your ass. Idiot.
Tomorrow, courtesy
The wrong
of
day
Frankie
to
Carr.
piss me off.
Making waves in the Commonwealth. That's good news. His word is that they've
Oh, he's just
retaken
starting
the
to have
castle.
fun.
The no holdout back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might need them. That's good to hear, don't you think? Ella Fitzgerald is not, I repeat, not a woman who you want to leave hanging. Here she is. She's undecided.
Got it.
Rat-a-tat! Get it!
Over here.
Around here.
Oh, yeah! Oh, how nice.
Got it.
Oh, it's on. Crash him. Shoot him. Where'd that come from? After I knock you off. Entertainment's down the stairs.
I stay free, sister.
Hey, Charlie.
I've heard some exterminator cleaned out the rats in the old warehouses. Wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Just doing my job.
Always appreciate doing business.
Hey, Charlie.
My client appreciates the work
Hope
you
you
did
enjoyed
with his
that one, Warren
rat
Smith,
problem.
with uranium rock.
Let's see what you have.
Here's to drowning sorrows.
Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more
What'll it be?
personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't
Walking
always
my
been
legs
the best
off.
at this job.
Friendly
Hey, let's
advice.
face it,
Need a place to stay?
I've been pretty terrible.
Try Hotel Rexford.
Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends.
Hey, peace,
I've
sister.
decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks. That's enough sentiment from me.
Huh? Don't have no
Let's
handouts.
get it on back to the
Hey,
shall we?
lady. I need
Ink
to be a
spots
lot
are
more
back.
high or a lot more
This
drunk
time
to
with
be bothered
it's
right
all
now.
over but the crying.
Means a lot.
There we go.
Find anything useful, or are you just wasting our time again?
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
Let's see what you have.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Looks like we got another freak, just won't fit anywhere else.
I swear I heard something.
Oh, no, you don't! Not this time! You up there? See?
Someone there. Game's over.
Pretty bad. Shut the fuck up a second. I hear something. Shoot him! Shoot him!
You just heard 3 sons here on City Radio. Yet another breaking story here in Diamond City, folks. I'll bring you Diamond City's own Nick Valentine is reportedly investigating circumstances surrounding former residents of the West Stand. The man in question, residing with a boy hasn't been spotted. Now it seems the whole story.
Bingo.
It's unclear at this time if the boy was being held against his will. Authorities have so far refused to comment on the details. Should you happen to spot the man, and please don't hesitate to get word to Nick Valentine. Keep that dialed to Diamond City Radio for updates on this breaking story. And now, Connie Allen blasts off with Rocket 69.
George, Rex is in
Doesn't
trouble.
change.
Did you
Pleasure to
hear
see
him
you
on the
over your
radio?
shoulder.
For the 10th time, yes. What do you want me to do about it? Those super mutants would kill me in seconds. Rex got himself into this mess. He'll have to figure out how to get out of it.
I'm Anne Hargreaves. George and Rex and I run this radio station.
George Cooper. Damn glad to meet you. I can't thank you enough for saving my life. WRVR is our pride and joy.
We put on some wonderful radio plays. You should listen sometime.
Hi.
Oh, it was quite a feat to rescue Rex from those super mutants.
I was just glad I...
So am I.
Hey,
Oh, it was quite a feat to rescue Rex from those super mutants.
Rex was a fool. Should have left him to die.
Rex is Rex. We'll try to keep him.
Excuse me. Hey there.
She sells seashells by the seashore. Drat, these formats just never get any easier.
Perfect.
I really should study my lines.
Maybe we can stay here for a while. This place looks untouched. How's that possible?
I should do some vocal warm-ups. La 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 la, da 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 da.
Now, where did I put my script?
Hey. Excuse me.
Oh, it was quite a feat to rescue Rex from those super mutants.
So what do you do here?
I play all the women's roles in our play. I used to be a seamstress, but...
I could use a seamstress. Would you come work for me?
What the hell are you talking about? Oh, it was quite a feat to rescue Rex from those super mutants.
I could use a seamstress. Would you come work for me?
That does sound interesting. Okay, I'll do it. I think I'll enjoy making clothing again.
Tex Beneke, folks.
Excuse me. Hey.
We need something new.
Here's the latest word on what's happening in the Commonwealth, folks. Not content with sitting quietly at the airport, the Brotherhood continues to make waves. They've recently been seen cleaning up Fort Strong, formerly occupied by some very unpleasant civilians. Whether they plan to annex the location or just wanted to get rid of the neighbors, I couldn't say. Whatever their reasoning, I think we can all agree that fewer super mutants running around isn't a bad thing.
With the amount of help you've
Here's
given
Billie
Randolph,
Holiday bringing us
I was expecting their
easy
synths to be
living.
moved by now.
It's a good
The
title.
problem's on their side.
Not just me
Your
stealing
work,
from my
as
mama.
always, has been exemplary.
See you later, then.
Just a second. I'll send word to Mr. Timms. He needs to start moving synths, and stop making excuses.
Bet you never met a synth before Glory.
You're the one that scored the DIA cash, right? Tom's dying to talk to you about it.
Come on, just leave it.
Hey there.
You want to spiff up your power armor? You've come to the right place. The Atom Cats have the most far-out mods this side of the apocalypse.
What is this place?
The Atom Cats garage, dummy. It's a haven for cats too cool to live anywhere. We got a thing for custom power armor jobs. Nothing, that's what.
Let's see what you got.
Take a break.
I'm Rowdy. And I wrote this poem.
You're doing fine. What's it called?
It's called...
Bingo.
An Ode to My Hammer.
You got this.
Oh,
Rowdy, come back.
So heavy and nice.
Can someone turn off the recorder?
Perfect.
That was your rating.
All right, cats. I call this one Metal Heart. Metal legs, metal arms, metal heart. Tool of war, tool of peace, tool of art. I get into my suit and I strut through the wastes. No fear. Untouchable. The flames on my suit burning, rising, glowing. The flames are hot, but I am cool.
I'm through.
I walk, I run, I ride. My hands are strong. I am a man. No, thank you. More than a man.
Coming at you almost live from Diamond City. I'm your host, Travis Lonely Miles. And this is Diamond City Radio. Is Butcher Pete really Roy Brown's alter ego? You make the call, folks.
Hey there.
There's nothing like the feeling of strutting around in your suit, Jack.
Hi.
You gotta be with it to hang around here.
Hey.
Hey, Nosebleed. Just where do you think you are? This is Atom Cat territory.
Cool name. Intimidating.
Go back to nowhere. Oh, I know what. I guess you don't look like a...
What's your deal?
Are you writing a book? I'm the boss of the Atom Cats, and souped up... Now, let's put... My girl Rowdy should have some.
Sure.
She also trades in power armor mods and frames.
Think of buying from the cats as a donation towards a more cool Commonwealth. What do you say?
What's new around?
They say there's this bunch of kooks living in some old school that can make copies of people. Don't know why they never called us. We make the hippest people copies out there.
I've got a few minutes. Hey there.
Where's it at, kitty cat?
Can you help me?
Can I? I'll tell you what's what with the... Rowdy handles the power armor mods. She's also the coolest chick I know. Blue Jay does sales. Anything to buy... let's see. Duke and Johnny D keep their peepers open for bad... I'm almost done. Zeke's the boss. Started this whole... And well, I just dare you to find a cat. And then there's me. Then got it all memorized, Jack?
Saw you over there gabbing with Zeke. What's the story?
You have something for me to do?
There's always something to soup up, from the looks of it. I'd say Buck wants old Rowdy to see if you have what it takes.
What do you want me to do?
Nothing I can't do myself. Got this clunker I want to see you I've been putting off hauling myself over the pond to work for this, but now you get... This here's something I've been fixing up. Part of the pump system at work. Thing was clogged up like Zeke after one too many cans of crap. I want you to go to the pump shed there and install it.
Warwick?
Warwick's an old water plant turned farm just east of here. Bunch of squares who spend all day. Oh, and make sure to let June Warwick know when you're done. She's the bird in charge around there.
I saw you working in the pump shed over there. Are you with the Atom Cats?
Correct, Daddy-o.
You guys are adorable. So is that pump all fixed up now?
Why do you need that pump working?
Ugh, this place used to be a sewage treatment plant. You probably figured that from the smell. Well, if we can get that pump up and running, we can flush out the Maybe someday this will do the farm some good. The Atom Cats have been such a great help. You must be hungry. Here, take some food back. And please, send Zeke.
Excuse me.
Oh, all done?
Yeah. And did you know about...
Why you think I've been putting off going back? Seriously, who builds a farm at a sewage treatment?
That place was a real dump, huh? Thanks for taking...
June sends her thanks.
Ooh, that June is a doll, and her Mirelurk cakes are the most...
Just so you know, I will be checking your work. The cats won't take credit.
So she had the skills to spiff up the Warwick pump. Should we wrestle it? Atom Cats, let's stomp!
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
Over here. Go check that out. On him.
What's happening to the camera? Wanted to get rid of the neighbors. I couldn't say.
We have a situation.
Whatever they're all agree that you running around. Maybe by Ray Smith next.
Excuse me.
Ugh, Gunners! Those wet rags keep trying to get their mitts on our suits. It's you, Jack? You slayed! Because of you, we didn't lose a single cat today.
It was no big deal.
No. You are out of sight. You have full reign. And, you know, I can get you hooked up with a little discount around. Finally, The holy grail for anyone who knows what's cool in the comic. Wear it well, Jack.
Hey.
Need something? Nice to be on the open road. Good neighbor was starting to wear out its welcome.
Hi.
We got junk that'll make you want to jive. Want to take a look?
Don't need anything today. Hi.
Just don't be a spaz, okay? I got a reputation to uphold, you know?
I wrote this one about this thing that happened to me the other day. I call it hardship.
Hey.
A walk thing breaks the surface doing the dome water. Stain a pair of claws under a dome of gnarly shell. I'm caught. Off guard. Beady little eyes look at me from deep within the shell. Beady little eyes, full of hunger, full of rage. I pull out my gun and shoot! But the bullets only bounce off that crusty shell.
Hey.
Those bully eyes find its way. The shell devil grows angrier and angrier. The demon screeches in pain. Those beady eyes close for the last time. I reap the spoils from the kill. And I think this thing and I, we are kind of the same. For I, too, am soft meat. Under.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Don't let your suit get stale, Clyde. Get yourself a new mod.
Time for yet another slice of news from the Commonwealth, folks.
How'd you end up here?
Used to run with a raider gang a while back. Well, one time a raid went wrong.
Reports from the area suggest it'd be a good
Hi.
idea to avoid.
You know what fires me up? A new piece for my suit. How about it?
Now, believe it or not,
I'll take a look. Sure.
you'll have to shift your gaze much, much higher. You heard it here. The ship somehow managed to become airborne and lodged itself in a different building downtown. How? Why? I suggest you just roll with it, folks. It's crazy, but it's true. Keep it tuned to Diamond City Radio for all the latest news, no matter how weird.
The only thing I'm looking for while we're here is when
Here's a classic from Danny Kaye.
Heads up.
What do you... What?
I just want to trade a few things.
We put on some wonderful radio plays. You should listen sometime.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Let's trade some things.
Go ahead.
This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Just looking to trade a little.
Of course.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure.
Yes?
Hi.
Can I get you a drink?
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Right back here! Hurry!
one bit.
Hey! I told you to bring them into the basement! Shut up! They're headed this way now. Be ready. Hey.
Nothing there now.
What? It's taking so long. I don't know. Maybe you should go check it out.
You don't think I will? Tired of sitting on my ass anyway. I'm hiding back here. Why the hell only you shoot him in the head the second they point of picking up that... Junk.
What the hell? There's nobody here. Look around. They couldn't have got far.
I know a few guys who could build anything out of these parts.
Excellent.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible.
Sweet.
Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right. Oops. That's enough sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Roy Brown is up next, the second half of the legend of Butcher Pete.
hear something.
Been to Diamond City in years. I'll tell you, nothing's changed.
You see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
Hey, you there. I have a question for you.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You were in the tap house before, when...
You and the bartender got in a fight.
Nice of you to call it a fight, but we both know what really happened. Cook kicked my... I'm supposed to pretend I don't know he's sleeping with my wife, until he decides he's bored with her and she comes crawling.
So, where do I come in?
I'm going to go back and talk to him, and I want you to come with me. You saw? He won't take me seriously otherwise. I don't want to have to really hurt him, I just want to...
You're gonna have to make it work.
Caps or not, this is not going to end well.
Well, okay.
This'll work better if I talk to...
You're probably right. I'm so angry at Cook. Just get him to leave Darcy.
Don't worry.
Good. I hope you don't have to kill him, but you can make it as painful as you...
Right.
You and your mercenary friend keep your guns in your pants. Capiche?
Yeah, I'll be there. I just have to close up.
Hey.
Are you lost?
We need to talk, Cook.
Oh, yeah? Is there some kind of problem?
Are you sleeping with Paul Pembroke's wife?
I really don't see what business...
We can do this the hard way.
I've left tougher than you bleeding in the dirt. You'd better...
Sure. I'm counting to 3.
We're not bluffing.
Hold up. Don't get crazy on me. We can talk this whole thing with Darcy and me. Bad idea. I admit it. Not like I planned it or anything. She was just always hanging around here. You know how it is. Look, tell Paul it's over. I swear. I won't even let her in my bar anymore. Is that good enough for you?
It's a good start. Something...
Yeah. I have an idea. Something I've been thinking about for a while already.
This had better be good.
Here's the deal. I have some other... One of them is helping Nelson Latimer spend his dad's money to make himself feel like...
I like the part about the...
Me and Nelson are supposed to be meeting some gentleman from Good Neighbor to exchange... My plan is simple. We take the money...
I'm in. Let's do this.
Now you're talking. I promise, you won't regret it. In a few hours, we're both going to be sitting pretty.
Heard you rescued Valentine. Nice day, huh?
Don't touch the paint.
Forget you, pal.
Mind your manners. This isn't just some shack I'm painting. This is thinking you need a little education.
What do you need done?
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a...
Right. Only if you throw in...
Fine. Pay you 125 caps.
I think you can do better than that.
Driving a hard bargain, huh? 150 caps.
Last chance. Make this worth my...
I'll be by the short hairs here.
Actually, I already have some paint.
Well, ain't that the end-all, be-all?
Abbott.
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
You think that's enough paint to last you?
Should be enough for a good coat or two. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting a...
Hey, Abbott.
Means a lot to this city. You helping keep the wall pristine.
What's happening in the Commonwealth, folks. Not content with sitting quietly at the airport, the Brotherhood continues to make waves. They've recently been seen cleaning up Fort Strong, formerly occupied by some very unpleasant civilians. Whether they plan to annex the location or just wanted to get rid of the neighbors, I couldn't say. Whatever their reasoning, I think we can all agree that fewer super mutants running around isn't a bad thing. Next, we've got Bing Crosby with some advice that everyone can benefit from. Here's accentuate the positive.
Read the public, be prepared.
Cook won't be bothering Darcy anymore.
Good. I knew you could handle him. Oh, and I managed to scrape together what I promised. Here. It was worth it to get Darcy back. So, what happened? Did he give you any trouble?
Yeah. But I got it.
Okay. I don't care what you had to do. Just as long as he leaves. Anyway, thanks.
Not likely.
Okay. Bye.
Henry won't let me in the tap house anymore. So here I am. I don't know what Paul did, but Henry won't even let me in his bar anymore.
Just ahead. There's always 4 of Murawski's goons. Trish, who's in charge, and then 3 other guys to unload the boat and wave their guns around. You should be able to work your way around these buildings to get a good angle. I'll wait for the shooting to start, then join in from here. Remember, we can't afford to let anybody get away. to rush you, but,
Sounds good.
Why do we need cook anyway? I got the money right here. It is.
here we are. The meet is just ahead. There's always 4 of Murawski's goons. Trish, who's in charge, and then 3 other guys to unload the boat and wave their guns around. You should be able to work your way around these buildings to get a good angle on them. I'll wait for the shooting to start, then join in from here. Remember, we can't afford to let anybody get away.
What about Nelson?
I'll deal with Nelson. You... Now, are we all set?
Sounds good.
Where the hell is Cook? Relax. Maybe I stopped sure. Can't be that bad. Yeah, well, it better be. What's the worst thing that could happen? Oh, right. Get out of here.
You better get the fuck out of here if you know what's good for you.
Cook sent me. He has a message.
Cook told you about this?
What is this?
This is a holdup.
Are you serious? Now he's just starting to have fun.
Don't move.
You don't have to kill me. I won't talk. I swear.
You won't talk when you're dead.
Wait! I can tell you how to find Murawski's camera!
Go on.
Where do you think these chems come from? We've got them, but you'll never find it on your own.
Tell me what you know first.
Well, okay. I'm trusting you, right? The lab is in the old Forley fish packing plant, on the waterfront in South Boston.
Sounds like a dumb place for it.
Oh, yeah. What about if the place is overrun by feral ghouls, which don't even look to...
Pretty slick. But I assume...
You assume, right. The real security is a system of tripwires that have to be... You never even know the lab was there when the door is closed.
You seem...
Yeah, I am. Murawski,
There's a terminal that will bypass the tripwires and open the door. So, I have your promise.
And you promise not to tell Miranda?
Yeah, of course. Our password. There. Now you've got everything. And I hope you can live with that.
Sorry, Trish. So that's that. I told you it was no problem. The money should still be on Nelson's body. And then there's these chems, which you'll need to sell somehow. But that's your problem now. I'm leaving town. For good. Should make things easier for Paul to have me gone. Plus, there's no plausible way I could explain to Morowski how I wasn't involved in this unless I die here along with everyone else.
We'll all be better off without you around.
The feeling's mutual, which is...
Unless you want to crawl across the Commonwealth.
That was Billy Ward and the Dominoes.
You should dump some stuff you're carrying.
You're tuned to the Commonwealth's only respite from the tedium and desperation of post-apocalyptic life. Diamond City Radio. Right Behind You, Baby by Ray Smith is next. Someone should really explain the concept of personal space to that man.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 5 p.m. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe, people. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
So, I'll wear your gun!
not going to need that stuff anymore.
From the world outside Diamond City. Folks, I'm going to tell you a little story about a boy named Billy. Now, Billy lives here in the Commonwealth and wasn't spared the harsh realities of that life any more than the rest of us. He found himself separated from his family. Then, he managed to run into the Vault Dweller. I'm happy to report that with the Vault Dweller's help, Billy is reunited with his family. Stories with happy endings don't come along all too often, so I hope this one put a smile on your face. I know it did for me. Keep it tuned here, folks, to Diamond City Radio. Harkening back to the days when searching for radioactive material was something to look forward to. Here's your ride.
That smells absolutely terrible. Bring in the pain. Okay, that looked like it hurt.
Got it. Hey.
Well? That's just about the worst thing I've ever smelled in my entire life. radio from me. Okay, that's just about the worst thing I've ever smelled in my entire life.
Excellent.
You going to read that now?
Gotta love butcher people, or love to hate them. Non-stop music and all the latest news. This is Diamond City Radio. Based on this next song, I think it's safe to say that Betty Hutton had some complicated feelings about men. Here she is.
Nice.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Let's see what you have.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Hey, buddy.
Greetings, buddy. Care to wet your whistle? Or do you require a lap?
I'll take a beer.
Cold and refreshing.
That was Billie Holiday. Time for yet another slice of news from the Commonwealth, folks. Are you you familiar with the old sailing ship stranded on top of a building downtown? Reports from the area suggest it'd be a good idea to avoid the ship at all costs. Now, believe it or not, you'll have to shift your gaze much, much higher. You heard it here. The ship somehow managed to become airborne and lodged itself in a different building downtown. How? Why? I suggest you just roll with it, folks. It's crazy, but it's true. Keep it tuned to Diamond City Radio for all the latest news, no matter how weird. Ruminating on second chances. Here are the ink spots with Maybe.
Nice. Got it.
Drum roll, please.
Hey, find a weapon in here.
Sweet.
And that, bless her heart, was Skeeter Days.
Greetings, Knight.
Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual.
Attention.
As I'm sure
Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Knight Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination.
Did you have any documents for me? Or
That is
perhaps
all.
you were interested in aiding a research
I've decided
patrol?
to change how I look at things. How I
I
live
found
my
some
life.
technical documents.
Ah, good. I was beginning. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is a... Check every building you explore during your patrols very...
Sure.
All right, folks. That's enough sentiment from me.
I'd gladly lay down my life.
Let's get it on back to the meeting, shall we?
Unless you
Check
like
we've
getting
got
radiation
Bing Crosby
sickness.
with some advice that everyone can benefit from. Here's
Well, the
next
Brotherhood's
century.
got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
I'm looking for some firepower.
Sure, I've got some.
synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just...
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Pridwin in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff. But life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quick. Field scribes cannot have it this bad. Oh god. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
Well, you're not going to need that stuff anymore.